And to my family and the founders of the National Hip Hop Political Convention. In March 2003, me and TJ and 11 other people sat in the offices of Third World Press on the south side of Chicago, and we said we will not be taken for granted. We will form our own political agenda. In particular, Angela Woodson, Bakari Kitsawana, Jeff Johnson, Dawn Alyssa Fisher, Orlando Green, and all the new leadership. We'll see you in Vegas in 3 weeks. Troy Nkrumah and Heather Sanchez. The Hip Hop Congress and Shamako Noble. And the Hip Hop Caucus, Reverend Lennox Yearwood, who married me and Justice on June 14th. He's a reverend and a hip hop activist. And all my beautiful women artists in hip hop. Invincible, Jean Grey, again Tony Blackman, Maria Isa, Locke, all the beautiful women who have upheld the culture. And to the pioneers, particularly Africa Bambaataa, Chuck D, Ernie Panacoli, and DJ Charlie Chase, who never once did not support me because I was a woman. In fact, encouraged my leadership and helped me to grow. They taught me invaluable lessons on how you can be great and humble at the same time. To Sally O'Brien, Bashir Chawe, and Alambe Braff, elders who took me under their wings and let me become a journalist on the best station out there, WBAI 99.5, New York City, of the best network in the world. And this is such a full circle moment. I went to the University of Albany, September 1990. My first professor was Professor Colia Clark, right here. Who showed me a movie called The Battle of Algiers as a freshman. Dr. Vivian Verdell Gordon, the greatest teacher I've ever had, who I lost too soon. To Dr. James Turner, who has built the most unbelievable, forward-thinking Africana Studies department in the country, the Africana Studies and Research Center at Cornell University. And again, Haki Madhubuti, founder and owner of Third World Press, right here on the south side of Chicago, whom without no one in the hip-hop generation would have a historical archive of the greatest scholar activists in the world, including Dr. John Henry Clark. And last but certainly not least, Richie Perez, one of the greatest revolutionaries of our time. Because of his love for humanity, young people, and commitment to social justice, I am better because of him. At this moment, I speak to his spirit and say, Pa'lante, siempre pa'lante. And yes, Richie, we have upped the ante today. This list is not even complete. And in the hip-hop community, we call that shout-outs. And that's important, because every one of these people does work in their own right. I stand here today not on my own 2 feet, but on the marching and the footprints of all those I mentioned. Just like one of my favorite poems, Footprints in the Sand, every one of these people at one time or another has lifted me and carried me with their words, support, lyrics, guidance, and love.